it was going for that much. And the good thing with Kilimall, for both items, you use the same shipping amount, if it makes sense. Like they charged me 99 for shipping for both items, and both items came the same day. If you want to turn it into a tripod, this is what you do. Just tighten here, then it's now stiff. Things that are changing or are happening in my life. So today I'm here with all of that. Yeah, so okay, one of it is that, guys, I moved back in home. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Gertrude, and if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. You're so welcome to this channel. I hope you will be able to learn a lot and also to just engage with me. And today I'm here with life updates, you guys. So I know I shared recently of me going back to work, a video. I did a vlog for a whole day, actually 2 days, of me going back to work, and maybe I thought as a lifestyle YouTuber, I should also share a bit of some of the things that have changed in my life during this quarantine period. I thought, why not do a life update video? Because if I claim to be a lifestyle YouTuber, then I think it's okay to just update you on some of the things that have changed in my life, or some of the things that are changing or are happening in my life. So today I'm here with all of that. Yeah, so okay, one of it is that, guys, I moved back in home. Yes, I moved back in home. I think that has an explanation. So I didn't move back to my mom, but I moved in with my sister. I moved in with my sister for a long time in my life. I've been living with my sisters, 2 particular ones. So I moved back in with one of them. And maybe if I mention, I've talked of the stairs. When I did that vlog, I told you, you already probably know these stairs. And if you even look at my background, I know some of you might have noticed that my background changed. Or you have not noticed, because I've been doing a lot of vlogs anyway lately. I only did, I think, 1 video in my house, and the one about theft. So you can just check that, or I'll just link it here, and you'll notice that the background there and the background here are quite different. So yeah, I moved in with my sister. One of the reasons why I moved in with her is because of the pandemic, and maybe I can explain that. My sister has a young baby who is now 3.5 months, or going to 4 months. And I used to come, when I was staying at home, I said I stayed at home for around 47 days, for 47 days before I went back to work. And for us, we actually live in the same estate, just to mention. So I'll visit a lot and go back to my place. But yeah, visiting meant me interacting with the little guy, who is now 4 months, is a nephew for that matter. So, and that would pose a lot of risk, because where I live, there are a lot of people, and here there are less people. Like, I interact with so many people. Even just going for grocery mean interaction with so many people. And we're just being careful, because, you know, kids are more vulnerable, and we're just being careful to just reduce the risk for the baby. Instead of just saying, don't come see the baby, or don't come to my house because I have a baby, it was better for me to stay in here. I also mentioned that I was working from home, and it was easier for me to work from here because of the better network here. Let me mention that my family is, we are usually so protective of each other. So when the pandemic started, and if I've never said, all my older sisters are married, and all my older siblings are married, because my brother, who is just older than me, got married last year, now 1 year anniversary. So I'm the only one who is single, who is younger than the rest of them. So when the entire thing started, I usually live rather with my younger sister. And I think I'm saying a lot of sisters. I have lots of them. So in every sentence I might say a sister. So I live with my younger sister, and the 2 of us are the only unmarried adults. Yeah, are the only unmarried adults, I think. Maybe I can mention. So just us living together. They thought that with the lockdown, people not going to work, and you know, I was like the breadwinner. The breadwinner to my younger sister. You've seen her in the blogs if you watch all my videos. So that meant, and staying at home, that meant maybe harder time for us. Not that it wasn't for them, but because I was the only one for them. You know, they're married, or they've married, so they have a partner to, like they can bring their resources together and provide together. So it would have been easier for them than it was for me. So they thought we should move in to their places. So our family are just like that. Whenever one needs help, we always come and help them. And it wasn't at any point my idea, it was more of their idea looking out for us. And that what actually started was them giving us provisions, like, you know, when people were panic shopping, yeah, so they would buy more and give me, because I'm their young sister. So yeah, that's the other reason. So they called me in because they thought like the lockdown was gonna be so bad, like so bad, and we'll need to be cautioned. And that was just their way of cautioning us. So yeah, that's why I moved in. And let me just mention, I've not moved in altogether. I've moved in with my clothes, and that's why you guys are always seeing me with the same clothes. But I also went back to work like 2 weeks ago. And my sister also went back to work. Of course, in Kenya, the leave days are 3 months. So after 3 months, you go back to work. For her, she went back to work. And that's another reason why I'm still here. So we usually work during different days. Like we work on shift and we get to pick when we want to work. So like I'll work like on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or at least a number of days. I don't have to work all the 5 days of the week. So what we usually do, because the baby's still small, yes, she has a help. But you know, with a newborn, let me just call him a newborn needs more care. So having 2 people, one doing the chores and the other taking care of the baby, is a plus, like it's better. So what we usually do, when she's going to work, I don't go. So yeah, that's what we do. Alternate, we pick days in the week when the other person is not going to work. So I usually stay with the baby when I'm not going to work. So that's the other reason why I'm sort of here, especially now that she's back to work. Me saying that I moved back in is because long time ago, not really long time ago, but between 2014 and 2016, I lived with her. My house is still there. I still pay rent. I still pay bills for my garbage and all that. I know it doesn't make sense for someone. Someone will say, just close the house and come in all together. But I have a lot of stuff which I cannot keep here. I also want to maintain my house because I will be going back to my house tomorrow, you know. I may need to go back next month. And it doesn't make sense me looking for a house altogether. I've not stopped living by myself. I still need my house, but as long as I'm here, I'm enjoying, especially taking care of our baby. I really like it, yeah. So that's my little life update. So that's where we are at. So if you see a few changes, like 1 month later, different background, different things going on, just understand that I'm back to my place, my little place. So guys, I have something else. I have a small unboxing. I'm lying. We are not gonna unbox with you. I already unboxed. I'm not that kind. I'm not that patient. I unboxed it the moment it came. So, but what I got from there is one, a glue gun. You all know that part of my content is DIYs, and without a glue gun, it was very hard for me to do a lot. I'm hoping to do a lot. This is how it looks. And guess what? It came with this glue sticks. Yeah, this is how they look. So this is what was there. And they were 12, these are 11. One is inside because I had to test this thing before. I had to test it to make sure it's working. So I was given free glue sticks, 12 in number. And this glue gun was going for 810. Quite fair. I really wanted a basic one. I know they are better. Maybe you can look at it and say it's counterfeit or something. But I already tested it and it's working, which is good for me. But they were better that were going for 1200, 1500, but I opted for the most basic one. Seasons are not good for anyone to be going for anything expensive. I know the cheaper, the more likely for it to get damaged, but I really want something to use at the moment. I'm not fussy about quality. I'll be fussy later. If it calls for me to get a new one after this, I'm ready for it. But I just want something that I can use. This was going for 810. I also got something else which I'll share. We have this. This is, I hope you can see, it's a tripod what do you call it? Selfie stick. So this is how it looks, and this is the whole package. It comes in 2. There's a remote. Whether you can see it. There's a remote. It's actually lighting at the moment. I don't know how to use it yet. Then there's the selfie stick itself. This is how it looks. It's a selfie stick and it's this long. Let me show you. I'm a tall girl and it's as long as my hand. Yeah, it's as long as my hand. Or if I do this, I don't know how. So remember, this is also a selfie stick, so you can just hold it here, put your phone here, don't have any other phone. Of course, I'm shooting using my phone. So once you put your phone here, you can take photos, and I'll be sharing some I took, or you can also tilt it and put your phone in the other way. I don't know how to explain it, but this way as it stands, the normal way, or you can put it this way. So yeah, so this is the other item I got. And you guys, oh, this was going, I can't remember the exact price. If I remember, I'll put up here or down here, but it was going for between 500 and 700, no more than 700. I can't remember the exact amount, but it was going for that much. And the good thing with Kilimall, for both items, you use the same shipping amount, if it makes sense. Like, they charged me 99 for shipping for both items, and both items came the same day and in the same package. They said between 1 and 7 days, 3 and 7 days, or 5 and 7 days. I can't remember working days, but this thing literally came after 3 days or 4 days working days. Yeah, so it was so fast. I didn't wait for it, and that was my objective in buying both, because I wanted them so fast. And you guys know that since the corona issue, items are taking around 60 days to be delivered, so the speed was handy for me. So if you want to turn it into a tripod, this is what you do. Just tighten here, then it's now stiff. But if you don't tighten, if you lose, yeah, that's the flexibility. So when you're closing it, you just return everything and you're good to go. Then, and okay, right, don't wanna spoil it. I'm not really paid to do a description for it. What do you call it? Yeah, so this is how, and it's very portable. It's this small when you close it and that long when you open it, so you can put it in your bag. So actually, I was editing this and I realized I missed out on a part. I just wanted to say this, that if you are at a place where you're feeling stuck, like maybe you had your house, you had a job, you no longer have a job, and you are forced, like things have just changed, and you feel that you're at a place where you're struggling, but you do have family. You do have family where you can run to. Things are hard for everyone. There's nothing like getting embarrassed about the situation. Just go home. If you need to go home, just go home. If you need to just move in with a friend, just move in with a friend. Don't feel embarrassed. Don't feel embarrassed to go home. Don't feel embarrassed to move in with a friend. Don't feel embarrassed to even downgrade if you're living in a 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, and you feel that you need to move into a bed-sitter. Everyone understands that things have changed, and I don't think you should feel embarrassed yet you're struggling. If your finances have changed, just make that change that you need already. So yeah, and if you are a big sibling or a parent and you are at a place where you can support your millennial, yeah, sana for millennials, or basically anyone, please be willing to support and please be willing to understand and reach out to them before someone tells you that they are struggling. Find out how they are doing. Are they paying? Are they able to pay their bills? Are they able to meet their daily expenses? Just call them to find out whether they are okay, because some people are probably going through depression and just a turmoil that they don't know who to talk to. So be the first one to reach out to such kind of people. So guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for all the feedback you usually give me, even suggesting to me some of the videos that I should do. I really appreciate. And if you're a new subscriber, thank you for coming on board. This is for you. Why am I squinting? Yes, thank you for coming on board. I'm so grateful for you, and kindly continue supporting me. I really, really appreciate it. Let's grow together. Bye bye. God bless you.